Well, we are in tax season now, and who doesn't want some tips to help us do those dreaded taxes? I know I do. Mark Stieber is the Chief Tax Officer with Jackson Hewitt Tax Services, and he's here to give us some tips as we tackle this yearly task that no one really likes to do. So you're here to hopefully make it a little bit easier.
It has such a bad reputation. It's unwarranted bad reputation.
I agree. The IRS is accepting tax returns as of the end of January, right?
That's correct. They are processing tax returns and, more importantly, processing those important refunds.
Right. So why should we, well, we're going to get to why we should file early in a minute, but what do I need to get together? How organized do I need to be? What documents am I looking for? Yeah. It can be a lot.
It is a lot, and it's a very stressful time for reasons, that are understandable. Taxes are complicated, and they're very important. The refund's very important. So I would simply say, be organized. You can't guesstimate or estimate. That's been quite the case for some time since the automation of the IRS. So they're looking for those pennies and dollars when you put your stuff there. And if it doesn't match, you'll get a notice. So what I say is like exercise, Heidi. Do what works for you. You don't have to run a marathon if you're an exerciser, but you do need to walk. You don't have to keep great file cabinets and have a personal valet to keep up with it, but you do need to be organized. The shoebox works, the envelope works. So be organized, collect your documents. They should all be in your possession by now, and then outsource it to a tax pro. That's the easiest way to handle your taxes.
And you're talking about 1099s, W-2s, those mortgage statements, any statements of charitable contributions. They should all have been sent by now.
January 31st was the deadline for everybody. Now, here's an important point. We talked about this at the break. Not all of them are in the mail now. Some people have started to email those. And they send you a, hey, if you want this, download it or put in your code. So just because you didn't get it doesn't mean you're not supposed to put it on your tax return.
Yeah, check that junk folder in your email because it might be there. Let's talk about the benefits of filing now instead of waiting. We all know that April 15th deadline is the same every year. Why should we be doing our taxes early? What's the benefit there?
Well, there's more benefits than ever, and I'll start off with the easy one. 2 out of 3 people get a refund. That's 100 million people. Last year was about 3,000. So far, it's averaging that right now.
Wow.
File early, get your money early. It's just that simple. You don't have to be a financial wizard to know that's smart. But more nefarious is the reason to file early, to protect your data. A lot of bad people out there buying and stealing data. If you file early, you lock your data up with the IRS and a state. So
I didn't know that. That is so interesting.
So it's like locking your house. You file your taxes to protect your data. Third, I often hear people say, I'm going to owe, so I'm waiting. Well, the key part of that is if you're going to owe, you need to know how much. So file early, find out how much you owe, and you still don't have to pay until April 15th. You can write a check, you can have a debit. Anyway, you can file early, lock up your data, and still be protected. And at Jackson Hewitt, we've added a 4th reason to kind of make it a little more fun. You can double your refund. We have 2 winners each week automatically entered in our Double Your Refund Suite. Yep, and we've given away several hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's a 3rd-year program. It's very popular, and you're automatically entered if you come to Jackson Hewitt. And even if you owe, we don't double the amount you owe. There's an award for you guys as well. So file early, get your money. File early, lock up your data. File early to find out what you owe and you still don't have to pay. And file early to get your double your money sweepstakes entry.
I like that. I mean, if you're going to owe, you're going to owe. So you may as well give yourself a few months.
And know exactly how much.
Yeah, to save up and figure out how you're going to pay that. Tax changes, I mean, we hear, different taxes, different changes every year. What changes do we need to be aware of here?
Well, there's three things to know for 2024. There's always changes, and I won't go into the whole list of changes. Suffice to say there were plenty. The one question we're getting now is about the new 1099K. If you get paid through a third-party app, think PayPal, Apple Pay, if you have more than $5,000 in payments, business payments only, not personal, you're going to get a 1099K, and so is the man. So that's like 2 sold Taylor Swift tickets, and you're going to be on the list. And even if it's a hobby or part-time, you owe. Now, bigger than tax changes, I got to tell you, life changes. Don't forget to tell your pro, not got married or had a child. Those are kind of obvious. But started a side hustle, trading in cryptocurrency, taking care of your dependent parents, higher education, and the list goes on and on. Life changes are bigger than tax changes. Do not overlook those when chatting with your pro.
Yeah, that's good advice. All right, my last question is scams. We know that, people try to get in there and steal our information. What should we be aware of right now?
$300 billion in refunds are going to be issued during tax season. That means bad people come. So if it sounds too good to be true, go see a pro and say, hey, I've been asked that this will be a deduction. Find out. And here's the big tip for your viewers. IRS does not text. They do not email. They do not phone call. If you ever get somebody saying they're from the IRS, we need to verify. It's a lie. Hold the phone up to a pro. They'll tell you they're stealing your data. Watch out for the bad guys. They're heavy this season like never before.
All right. Good advice. Thank you so much. To find a location near you, go to jacksonhewitt.com or call 800-234-1040.